Hello, welcome back to Monified Tech News. Today we will be talking about the new Tesla battery. Before we get into the video, do not forget to like and subscribe and comment your thoughts about the new Tesla battery. CEO Elon Musk showed the road to 56% cheaper batteries in the near future. How? Breakthrough innovations in cell chemistry and materials, simplifying and speeding up cell manufacturing processes, a structural battery, and the company's new 4680 form factor. When it comes to manufacturing electric vehicles, Tesla is in an extremely unique and powerful position in the industry. As the most vertically integrated company in the automaking world, Tesla has the ability to attack any piece or component of its vehicles or the manufacturing process to make it better and more cost-effective. Tesla's relentless pursuit of vertical integration comes from a desire to eliminate inefficiencies and improve the sustainability of the product. A byproduct of Tesla's vertical integration is a much-needed improvement in cost, driving the cost of Tesla's products down over time. This is what Tesla has done with the new, revolutionary tabless batteries it is going to be using in its future electric vehicles. Why did Tesla have to make the tabless battery? Tesla announced a new tabless battery on its Battery Day event last year to critical acclaim. It was not just an academic exercise for Tesla, as it was born out of a specific need. Like various other battery makers, Tesla had been purchasing a vast majority of its battery cells from suppliers that used their own proprietary chemistry and structure. This was working extremely well until Tesla realized that its battery supply chain could cause a problem. Tesla's primary target is to sustain a 50% year-on-year growth in total vehicle output. For instance, last year, Tesla shipped nearly 500,000 electric cars and set a target of 750,000 cars for 2021. All these cars will only be shipped if they have a battery in each of them. The problem was that according to its forecast, the growth rate in the current production of batteries would not be able to match Tesla's growth ambitions, creating a bottleneck down the road. Simply put, a time would come when Tesla would finish making its vehicles but need to wait for a supply of batteries to be finished up before installing them. The main culprit here is the manufacturing process of the batteries, and we shall see more on that later. That is a scenario Tesla wants to avoid at all costs, as it would greatly affect their business projections. As a result, Tesla set to work on manufacturing the core components of batteries as we know them and came out with the tabless 4680 battery. So, what is the big deal about Tesla's tabless battery? The biggest deal is that Tesla has used a radically different approach in battery design. It is basically what Tesla is known for anyway, taking problems apart to be able to come up with the most fundamental solutions. With this excellent approach, Tesla managed to change both the battery and the battery manufacturing process, making each of them significantly better, consequently meaning that both of them will end up being optimized. To do this, it involved acquiring a few battery-focused companies, and luckily Tesla pulled it off at the end of the day. In the battery world, we saw Tesla establishing new ground truths with the acquisition of the battery and supercapacitor pioneers at Maxwell Technologies and Hyber Systems. Tesla learned its way through the construction of its first gigafactory in Sparks, Nevada, acquiring the manufacturing equipment experts at Grohmann Automation. Grohmann quickly became the primary developer for the battery cell production lines at Tesla's Gigafactory 1, adding increasingly advanced production lines from Grohmann to the factory as more cell production capacity was needed. In effect, in one fell swoop, Tesla improved the efficiency and capacity of its battery, reduced the costs of production and the time taken for production. And if you think this is nothing more than a concept and will take time before actual batteries can be made, you can't be more wrong. Tesla's Drew Bagliano reported that they were already ramping up the production of the tabless cells in their pilot plant. Here is how the tabless design makes batteries better. With the tabless structure, as noted earlier, a main time-consuming step has been eliminated in the production of the battery. That is the step of inserting the tab itself inside the battery. This simply means more battery in less time. Remember, Tesla foresees a shortage of battery supply as its own vehicle production increases and battery component suppliers can't keep up the pace. Here is Tesla forestalling such a scenario. It also means batteries with larger capacities. What is the difference between a tab battery and Tesla's tabless battery? While the battery is a complex concept best left to the experts, it is possible to have a general idea of what Tesla has done here. One of the results of these efforts is a new 4680 tabless cylindrical battery cell format that brings a host of performance, manufacturing, and cost benefits to the table. As the name implies, the new jumbo cells are 46 mm in diameter and 80 mm in height. The larger jelly roll packs more active battery material into the casing for a 5 times improvement in energy storage and a 6 times increase in power. Scaling up to the pack, the new form factor alone delivers a 16% increase in range. The common cylindrical lithium-ion battery uses cells made of several layers or strips of chemical compounds to store energy. The layers are the cathode and anodes with a separator layer in between them. The cathode layer and anode layer then connect to the positive and negative terminals of the battery using small metallic components known as tabs. All told, Tesla's work on cathodes resulted in a process that slashes the processing cost of a cathode by a staggering 76%. This is all done with far less equipment, translating to a 66% savings in capital expenditures for cathode production. As the icing on the cake, the new process uses far less water than traditional processing. In fact, the new process results in zero waste water. However, the problem with tabs is that they could be the downfall of the whole battery, despite performing a crucial function. They can affect the battery performance and reliability, which could significantly hurt Tesla's image if a faulty battery was to be produced. For instance, when the tabs are welded onto the electrodes, there could be resulting welding burrs that can pierce the layer between the cathode and anode layers, causing an internal short circuit which greatly damage the battery. This has the potential of causing a fire which, if took place in a garage or a public street, would be catastrophic. Furthermore, the step of inserting the separating layer between the cathode and anode layers introduces a great time-consuming procedure during the battery manufacturing process. What Tesla managed to do is to eliminate the need for the connecting tabs, hence the name tabless battery. Instead, the battery uses a conductive portion that runs along the electrode. Using this method, there's less distance for the electron to travel before reaching the positive and negative terminals. This is a huge victory for physics, as explained by Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more tech videos like this one, and comment any ideas you would like to see in the future.